few key features about this auger that allow us to get that clean, fast hole. The first is our single spur design. What this spur does is it actually scores the hole and leaves a clean finish. So they're able to take that hardware and easily slide it through the hole without any resistance. We actually coated these bits in a brand new coating. It's a reinforced anti-friction coating. It makes for a smoother overall drilling and removing it from the hole. The flutes on this, you might notice they look a little. We did an optimized wide flute geometry. And what that's for is so we can quickly and efficiently inject those chips from the hole, reduce clogs, and make for overall faster drilling speeds. If you ask a lineman what's a key teller of a good bit, they're going to say look at the chip size. A good bit's going to have a big chip because it's quickly cutting it and ejecting it out. A bad bit's going to sit there and grind up that wood and create sawdust. Lastly, we added an aggressive feed screw and cutting edge to this bit. So it's going to pull the bit through the pole faster and quickly cut that material away, ejecting it through those flutes. So I have a quick demo that's going to show you how this bit stacks up versus a ship auger. So we're going to drill into the pole with two augers of the same size. It's going to be a 13/16-inch auger distribution lineman. They typically drill 1/16 above the bolt, so they have a little bit of clearance to slide that through. What I want you guys to look for is the overall speed, how easy it is to both drill in and remove the bolt, the size of those chips, and lastly, once we're done drilling, we're going to install that hardware and see how easily it is to do that. Anyone want to drill with me?
I'll do it.
Awesome. Come on this side. Safety glasses. Awesome. You get a ship auger.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
You get to see what it's like for a lot of linemen today.
If there's any stray nails, I'm going to beat you.
Exactly. So what we're going to do, just line up the holes are in there. You don't need to put a lot of pressure behind this. That feed screw is going to pull it through. I'm going to count down 3, 2, 1, and then once we're done, James will give us our hardware and we'll see how easy this goes.
Tool fight.
Ready? All right. 3, 2, 1, go. So not only was mine much faster and smoother to remove, how easy was it to remove that?
Not easy.
Not easy.
You look like a rookie.
Look at the chips. See these big chips? This is how a lineman knows that was a sharp bit. That it was able to quickly and efficiently cut that and eject it. Or sawdust, a lot smaller chips. Now let's put the hardware through. That's you there.
So it's going to take more time. That's the same exact size?
Same exact size, 13/16.
That's insane.
That's why it's important to optimize this bit for this application. The ship auger is great at going through dimensional lumber, but when it's in this dense treated hole, it's not the right application, or not the right solution for this application.
Cool demo.
Awesome. Thank you for your help. So we're really excited about these new augers. They're launching this year in September in both 18 and 24-inch lengths. They're going to come in all key lineman sizes. Like I said, it's typically 1/16 above the bolt size. And they also have a 7/16 quick connect shape. So they're going to be able to easily lock into that both our fuel high torque impact wrench as well as all the hydraulic tools on the board. Nation mark features that make these drill cleaner, faster holes for the lineman. They're not done after drilling the hole though. They have to install the hardware to the hole. So Alex is going to take you through the next step in this application.
Thank you, Alex. Hey guys, my name is Alex Stabley, and I'm a product manager here at Milwaukee Tools 12 for the Joint and Driving Accessory team. So I'm going to talk to you guys about the second step of the process, which Ali alluded to, is fastening the hardware to the hole. So once the lineman has drilled their desired diameter with our Shockwave lineman's impact auger bit, the next step is to grab our Shockwave Lineman's 3-in-1 utility socket and fasten that hardware to the pole. Some of the hardware that you'll see being fastened by utility sockets is everything behind me on these poles here. So you'll see cross arms, transformers, the neutral, you name it that you see up there and more. They're going to be using a utility socket to fasten. What they're going to be fastening is actually a square nut on these machines. But they'll come in lengths between 2 inches all the way up to 32 inches in length, depending on the location of the pole that they're fastening or the type of hardware that they're fastening to the pole. Now, while the lengths can vary greatly, again between 2 inches and 32 inches, there's really only 5 different diameters of machine bolts that are used on a pole, which you can see to the left here. So it's the smallest size, it's going to be about 1/2 inch, and then you step up to 5/8, 3/4 inch, 7/8, and the largest bolt size you'll see is 1 inch in diameter. So we've done our due diligence. We've looked at the overall competitive landscape. We've talked to linemen in the field. And really the leading competitor right now is a 3-in-1 utility socket that's double-sided. So take a second and look around at what you see here behind us and where they're going to be fastening on the pole. It's usually up high. They're in a bucket, if you want. They have live wire all around them. They're wearing all different types of equipment like these gloves here. I challenge you guys to put your hand in there and feel how your dexterity is affected because of these gloves. Very hard to maneuver. Again, you're working in the elements where there could be snow, sleet, dust blowing around, you name it. So they have this 3-in-1 utility socket. It's double-sided. In order to change from size to size, say you're working with a 5/8 bolt and you want to change to 1/2 inch, you need to remove it from the actual adapter up in the air and turn it around and reconnect. So again, think about the overall environment where they're working. You're in excess of 50 feet in the air in some cases, and now you have a 4 or 5 pound accessory in your hand with gloves on with very little dexterity. What do you think can happen? It can drop, it can fall, it can kill people. It's killed people before. So that's a safety hazard when it comes to the overall utility industry where they So in true Milwaukee fashion, we saw that as an opportunity to innovate. You know, we've been to training centers, we've been on job sites with the linemen in all different types of elements. And what we've decided to come out with is a 3-in-1 utility socket for both transmission and distribution applications. Now, this is going to be a more secure, efficient fastening solution for the power utility lineman. And there's really 3 different features that allow us to do that. The first, we have 3 square sizes on one side. So we have eliminated the need to actually pull the socket off the adapter in the air, again, removing that drop hazard or that safety hazard. So you can see here, you have 1 square, the other 2 on here on the end. 2 larger on the end, smaller one in the center. Very same design when it comes to distribution. Smaller socket, just going to be obviously a little bit smaller sizes. Now, what you just saw me use to change from size to size. Again, with gloves on, it's very important to have a lot of surface area to change that socket between sizes. So by simply grabbing this large surface area, pushing forward, and turning a quarter turn, you're able to switch from size to size more efficiently and obviously more safer as well, because it can be retained to that socket adapter. And the third piece here is that it actually has an interior debris shield. So again, they're working in elements, dust, dirt, corrosive material. We want to make sure we protect the inside of the socket so that the bolts can continue to pass through very easily. So we have an interior debris shield on each side of this mechanism that actually protects the inside of the socket. And when it comes to the overall adapter itself, that adapter, there's going to be an adapter that's a 7/16 inch hex to 1/2 inch square adapter. These sockets are going to be 1/2 inch square drive, so you can plug these up directly into a 1/2 inch square impact wrench or 1/2 inch square adapter. You can use it in a tool of choice for linemen, which is a 7/16 inch impact wrench. Now, very similar to the overall socket industry, there's a lot of different frustrations when it comes to the adapters in the market today. And a lot of those frustrations really revolve around the overall durability of the shank and the retention to the socket. So when you look at the overall durability, if a socket is on the adapter in application and that adapter breaks off, that socket is going to fall all the way to the ground. And again, they're 40, 50 feet in the air. So durability of the socket is far and away the #1 priority when it comes to overall critical to quality for the overall adapter itself. So what we've done with our Shockwave Lineman's 7/16 to 1/2 inch adapter is we have brought some of the different innovations we have from our Shockwave driver bits that you guys have seen in previous years with our most durable, best fitting design from our driver bits. We've taken those same innovations and brought those to our impacts and side adapter as well. So we will be the most durable and have the better retention today for increased safety on the job site as well.